You ever wonder what's really in a name? Well, for Shine and Pride, a cleaning service out of Boston with more than 2 decades of experience, it's pretty much everything. Let's dive into the story behind a company that promises a whole lot more than just a clean home.
Okay, check out their tagline: safety, trust, and care in every detail. Right off the bat, you know this isn't just about making things look shiny. It's a real promise, a deep commitment to their clients. Honestly, this one little phrase, it's the bedrock of their whole business.
So let's talk about that name, Shine and Pride. Where did that come from? It's not just some random words thrown together. Each part of it tells you something super important about who they are and what they stand for. Let's break it down.
First up, shine. That's the easy one, right? It's that feeling you get when you walk in, that gleam on the countertop, the spotless floor. It's the proof, the thing you can actually see, that they did a great job. That's their baseline promise, a clean that's obviously, visibly better.
All right, now for Pride. And this is where the story gets really interesting. It has this incredible double meaning. On one hand, it's a reflection of the owner's identity in the LGBTQ+ community. But it's also about the huge amount of professional pride they take in doing top-notch work for the people of Boston.
And their philosophy is rounded out by being eco. For them, this is not just some buzzword or trend. No way. It's a serious commitment. We're talking about using products that are actually safe for your family, for your pets. They even use special vacuums with HEPA filters, the ones that trap all the nasty stuff and actually purify the air while they're cleaning. So it's not just about a clean home, it's about a healthy home.
Okay, so a great name with a great story is one thing, but you've got to have the experience to back it up, right? And this is where Shine and Pride's story gets really impressive. They've been building this thing for a quarter of a century.
Their journey started way back as Rainbow Cleaning, just building that solid reputation for being reliable here in Boston. Then, as time went on, they grew into eco-rainbow cleaning, bringing in that super important focus on being eco-friendly. And now, as Shine and Pride, their skill set has just exploded. We're talking everything from your standard house cleaning all the way to handling intense biohazard situations.
25 years. Let that sink in for a second. A quarter of a century. All dedicated to perfecting their craft and earning the trust of the entire greater Boston community. You just don't see that kind of staying power in this business very often. It really tells you everything you need to know about their quality and consistency.
So who's the person steering the ship on this 25-year journey of excellence? Well, let's meet the founder, the owner, the expert himself, Solano Drummond.
And this quote from him really says it all, doesn't it? For Solano, cleaning isn't just a job, it's a craft, something he learned from his mother and his grandmother. And that little part about never stop learning? That's basically the engine that keeps the whole company moving forward, always innovating and always getting better.
But here's the thing, his skills go way beyond just cleaning techniques. He's got a strong background in management and marketing, and he's so passionate about finding new and better ways to do things that he actually developed his own line of eco-friendly products. So what you get is this amazing mix of real business know-how and a genuine focus on connecting with clients. That's a combo you don't find every day.
All right, so with all that passion and all that expertise, what does that actually mean for you? What can they do? Let's take a look at the huge range of services they've got down to a science. Basically, they cover the whole shebang. We're talking your regular house, condo, or office cleaning, but also the tricky stuff, like all the details for move-in and move-out jobs. They even handle sanitization and, get this, professional biohazard cleaning. The fact that they can do all of that, well, it's proof of just how deep their training and their expertise really go.
And this really puts their range into perspective, doesn't it? On one end, you've got making your home feel comfortable and hygienic. Pretty standard. But on the other end of the spectrum, they're dealing with critical biohazard situations that require the absolute highest level of safety and protocol. To find one company that is a master of both of those worlds, that is incredibly rare.
Now, you might be thinking, okay, a company with this kind of serious expertise must be complicated to work with. But you'd be wrong. They've made their process super simple and totally focused on you, the customer.
It really couldn't be easier. It's just 3 simple steps. First, you just reach out. Call, text, email, whatever works for you, and schedule a free quote, no strings attached. Then, for step 2, a professional actually meets with you to talk about what you need, get you scheduled, and even provide references so you feel totally comfortable. And finally, step 3. The team shows up on the dot and gets the job done with all that care and professionalism we've been talking about.
But hey, don't just take my word for it. What do their actual clients think? This quote from a client, Julie Sloan, just says it all. Professional is an understatement. She talks about how the support went beyond cleaning, things like shoveling the walkway or helping move some furniture. It's about being more than just a service. It's about being a trusted, caring presence. That's how you turn a service into a real relationship.
So, when you put it all together, a name that's packed with meaning, a quarter-century of trusted service, and a commitment that goes so far beyond just cleaning, it's pretty clear that Shine and Pride is something special. So I guess the only question left is, are you ready to experience that difference for yourself?